Hi friends, this is Molly with Soul School Spiritual Guidance and Healing, and this is a reading for my Leo collective. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you are returning, thanks for coming back. It has been forever since I've gotten a Leo reading out to you guys, so I'm really happy to do this today. If you guys are new, I want to let you know that I define all of my collectives very loosely, all right? Leo is the name, the sign that I'm attaching to this reading, but it can be completely ignored if you don't have any direct connection to the sign of Leo, but you do feel drawn to the message itself, all right? I do also like to say don't carry home any baggage that's not your own, so don't force it if it doesn't fit, okay? If you guys are interested, at the end of this reading, there is going to be an extended available for you over on Vimeo if you just want to purchase the one video, and then also available via membership to this channel. If you guys are interested in that, take a look out for the join button, okay? You can find it all in the description box below. Today, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into it because this is my fourth time trying to record this video and I just keep getting distracted. That might be part of the message. There's something you're meaning to get to, but you're almost like willingly allowing yourself to be distracted, or it's just really hard to keep your focus, all right? Okay, there's just a lot of messages coming in, like song downloads and everything. And I finally was like, all right, I'm just going to let the cards speak. I did pull out a couple of decks that I don't use typically on this channel. The Galactic Heritage cards are coming out for you guys, as well as my Morgan Greer deck, which was the first tarot deck that I ever purchased back in 1999. That deck only comes out when she asks to, and so it's kind of a special treat whenever she is included in a reading. We're going to see what she has to say in a moment, but first let's go ahead and talk about solar consciousness, okay? Now, what the book says about this card is that it's typically a sign that your higher self is trying to communicate with you, all right? It's definitely a part of yourself that is somehow distinct from other parts of yourself. So there's a little bit of an internal struggle going on for you guys. And in fact, the way that this has been showing up to me visually throughout the day is in the Strength card. The image in the Strength card is an angelic being embracing a lion, all right? The angelic being represents your higher self. And then the lion represents your lower self, your egoic self, all right? You're just like normal earth being self, all right? Because ego is not something that I'm trying to throw shade at. It's something that we were given in this lifetime to serve a purpose. And there are ups and downs to that, right? And I feel like you guys are kind of caught up in that battle right now. There is something going on in your life that is it's an insult to your sense of self, right? But fighting back against it almost goes against your sense of self. Do you see what I'm saying here? So it's almost like these two parts of yourself trying to maintain some sort of balance and figure out how to move forward with this, all right? The lyrics that I got, it's a Led Zeppelin song, you guys. When the levee breaks, came through in download in a meditation right before I sat down to do this reading. If it keeps on raining, the levee's going to break. When the levee breaks, I'll have no place to stay. Ooh, listen to this. Don't it make you feel bad when you're trying to find your way home and you don't know which way to go? If you're going down south, they got no work to do. If you're going down to Chicago. So, okay. So this is somebody who is also torn in two different directions, but knows that sitting still is not acceptable. Okay? Staying where you're at is not acceptable. Something has to give. And it's not going to be you, Leo. It's not going to be you. Leo is a fixed sign, all right? Leo is a fixed sign. Popping up as the Queen of Rods. That's absolutely you. And the yellow dress, you guys, that's another song download that I got today. I've been just kind of running errands in this cute little dress I got from a store. By the way, here in Mexico, it's been a month since I arrived here in Mexico. And there's this cute little Frida Kahlo themed store downtown. And I was like, ooh, I want to shop there. I got this dress. I've been running my errands all day. And then I was thinking about that strength card. And it made me think of the fact that once upon a time, I wanted to put together, don't steal my idea. I'm saying right now that this is my original idea. Don't take it from me, please, okay? That I thought I was gonna put together a Beyonce tarot deck, right? And so I was thinking about how all the different major arcanas could be represented by some of her iconic looks. And the strength card, which I just described to you guys, was going to be Beyonce in the hold up video where she's wearing a yellow dress, just like me and the Queen of Rods, okay? So it's this hold up energy. Yeah, oh my God. And the beginning of that video is literally like the doors open and all this water flows out onto the street. That's the levee breaking. There's a lot of you that you've been holding back and you know you can't keep doing that, okay? You know you can't keep doing that. I wasn't gonna mention because like I said, I've been getting like really scattered downloads throughout the day about what wants to come through in this reading. And I swear she showed up just for the yellow dress imagery, okay? Yeah, there's something that you want to, it's about something that you want to say or do and you're afraid to do it because you don't want to break any hearts. Came out at the same time. The Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups, all right? I almost feel like you don't know how to, it might have to do with a relationship. You don't know how to tell somebody that you're not really into this anymore. It might not be a person, but it's a situation that you chose at one point in time. Because on the last reading that I tried to do, we had the Lover's card on the bottom of the deck. And it showed up first upright and then reversed. Okay, that's just the last time I tried to film this reading for you guys. And what that says to me is that there was something that you chose in the past because it seemed good for you. It felt good for you. But you can't stay in that position. You can't keep choosing it. Because there's your higher self coming in saying this isn't working anymore. Right? And so this is what I feel like is the levee breaking. Okay. Page of Pentacles to me, he's about skills. He learns skills. And a lot of times when he shows up reverse, it means that he does not have the skills or tools. He doesn't know how to do the thing he needs to do at this time. And that's adding to the emotion that already exists surrounding this situation. Okay? You would love to be able to present your cup to somebody. But what you're essentially doing is you need to share the emotion that you're holding back. And you're really, really, really afraid of doing that because as much as it might liberate you, it's going to allow your water to break forth. You're not going to have a place to stay. And I don't mean that literally. Some of you guys maybe. When the levee breaks, I'll have no place to stay. And then they say later in the song, when the levee breaks, mama, you got to move on. Okay? Whew. I tell you what, y'all, we're a year into this COVID thing. Some of you guys may have made a decision to partner with somebody, like in a live-in basis. Right? You're living with somebody or you're living in a place. Pardon you guys, of course, all day long, I was trying to wait for a quiet time to do this reading and my neighbors are like banging away at something back there. So I don't even know if you guys can hear it or not. But you don't know how to be the bearer of bad news in this situation. But you also can't keep holding your tongue. She's saying, she's right, you know. Oh, those were all majors. Yeah. So, as above, so below. Because you cannot take the action to move forward, the energy's not going to change. You don't like the energy that you're sitting in right now, but there's not going to be any change taking place unless you take that first step. All right? Wow. Wow. But look at you. This is you in your power. Okay? This is you informed by the higher self saying, I know what's best for me. And it's not what I necessarily chose for myself in the past. Right? Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune reverse, Hangman reverse, please. This is really, really big. This is a huge turning point in your life. And I don't want to put that much pressure on you, but deep inside you kind of know that. You know that the move that like once the levee breaks, babe, that's it. The water does not go back in. You can't like go back and unsay what you said and be like, you know what, I was just joking. You can't, like, whatever it is that you want to say or do, you know that it's irreversible. And you feel guilt. Pardon me, you guys. Nose running, by the way, is often just a product of spirit coming through. So you want to get out of this situation. You want to sneak away from this situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you don't know how to do it. You have two choices. One is to stay in this silent mode where you're doing nothing and you don't like that feeling. You don't like that feeling. You're not feeling good about that at all. This Hanged Man reverse is you're just not comfortable with the situation. You can't just let it go. You've got to do something about it. Okay? But in stepping away from the situation, you're like, am I shooting myself in the foot here? Am I causing myself harm here? Is there a way to get out of this? And it's like, how do I say it? Like there's no win-win outcome for you. You need to make an omelet, baby. And some eggs are gonna have to get broken. Okay? You wanna make an omelet. You need to make an omelet. But eggs are going to be broken. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. All right, let's get out the next deck that wants to talk to you guys. This is the Revelations Tarot by Zach Wong. I'm really digging on this deck a lot. Oh no, are you serious? Look who is on the bottom of that deck. The Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's something has to break. Do you see that? It's like he pulled the pentacle apart and was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Wow, 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 wow. Let's get a good shuffle on. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, if you're interested, I do also offer personal readings, tarot, astrology, mediumship. I can also do past life readings. I've been getting a lot of peeks into soul contracts and stuff like that, soul plans. So hit me up at the information in the description box below. If you guys are interested in that, you can save a lot of money by booking a monthly recurring reading. And I keep my prices very, very affordable for you guys intentionally. I know what other YouTube readers are charging for their readings. And that's just not what I want to do right now. So I want to make sure that speaking to spirit, getting message from spirit is something affordable for everyone. So thank you for your patience while I'm getting the shuffle on. I just thought I'd throw that plug in real quick. There it is. I didn't know if this was part of the message. He was on the bottom of the deck a minute ago and he's on the bottom of the deck right now. There's two things This right now, this situation that you know you need to leave, it's bringing you guilt, right? There's one thing. The other thing is you're so caught up in that you almost don't know where you're going to go next. You're like, I got to get out of here, but I don't know where I'm going. The Chariot. Judgment. Wow. And the Eight of Pentacles. You just like, I feel like you don't have any more effort to put into this. You have no more will to keep working on the thing you're working on. You just can't do it anymore. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look, you have worked on this thing in the past. You have put a lot of effort into it. Okay? You see how they're working on these pentacles, right? My elbows are sticking to the cards that are on the table. And you're finally like, you know what? I just can't do this anymore. I just can't do, you know what? I'm tired. I don't want this pentacle or any of the other pentacles that I've made. And I don't know what's next, but I can't stay in this situation. Look at that beautiful Chariot. Oh my God, that's the Queen of Wands. Look, there you are. And there you are. Look, blonde hair, yellow dress, you got the wand and everything, which is amazing because usually it's the Emperor that shows up driving the Chariot. But this time I see this is very much a Queen of Wands energy. Your intuition, and the Chariot is very intuitively guided. Intuition, and look how it matches with this card representing your higher self. All right, I'm gonna bring that up in a minute. All right, we got more. Basically, these cards are slipping off the bottom of the deck, so we're gonna get there before I move on to the extended. You're ready to go somewhere. And do you know what? Once you get on that road, there's going to be this vitality in you that has been dormant for a really long time. Okay? You're feeling called. This is, again, your higher self. Okay? Your higher self is essentially, we're all existing. Please understand. Time is exceptionally fluid. Your past, present, and future selves all exist right now. There is a future version of yourself that is at this realm of the angels. And it's sending down these messages to you, your little naked butt, here on earth. And you're like, yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay? Wow, you are definitely guided. You are definitely protected. This right here is telling me that this is on your soul path. This is on the path that you set up for yourself before you entered into this lifetime. And you're feeling called towards that thing. I feel like this is a future that you never could have considered in the past because it was really scary. Like you saw yourself as too small for this direction that you're being called in. And now you're really starting to understand your own power. And as much as, I'm going to tell you what, every Leo I know is a hard worker. And as a fixed sign, will keep at something until the job is done. But not where you're at right now. You can't keep doing it. You can't keep doing it. You're like, you know what? I keep trying to put these pentacles together and they just keep breaking apart and I'm just done. I don't know how to do this anymore. And tell you the truth, Leo, I don't think you really want to anymore. And it's okay to say that. I know you're feeling the guilt. How's the other person going to feel? You're like, I don't know how to break someone's heart. But here's the other person. They're showing up as a King of Swords, all right? This is a very unmoving energy in itself. Somebody who just knows what they know. They want what they want. They think what they think. Okay? Oh, and see how he's holding that sword across the heart chakra. This is somebody who's allowing logic and reason to trump what's going on inside their heart. And I think that's why it's difficult for you and this person to work things out. Because you're all heart, Leo. You are all heart. And it's like a great big old cerebellum that you're arguing with. You can't do it anymore. It's almost like they're like, look, just read the instructions. Just read the assembly instructions that came with the pentacle. And you're like, I tried it like that. I tried. And the pentacle's just not going together. You're just like, I can't do this anymore. Wow. And therefore, what's going on now is like you're just, the harmony that once was there is not there anymore. Okay? Like I said, whatever this is, I'm speaking about it as if it's a relationship. But if it is a place that you're living, maybe a social group, maybe even a job that you're holding, the harmony's not there. This is no longer moving along fluidly. You got a squeaky wheel on this cart. Okay? You got a squeaky, and you just, no matter how much, you can't get it to go. You can't get things to flow the way that they used to. And what's welling up inside of you, this is the second Ace of Cups, but this is not your person's. This Ace of Cups is how you think your person's going to respond to you, or how you might kind of know your person's going to respond to you. Or this people in this situation are going to respond to you. This is how you're responding to yourself. This Ace of Cups is a outflow of emotion. This, if it keeps on raining, babe, the levee's gonna break. Okay? This is something within you that needs to come out. And the reason this cup is upright is because this is true, authentic emotion. This is the way that you're really feeling about a thing. And speaking it and honoring it is the best thing that you can do for yourself at this time. Because keeping yourself silent means you're suppressing it. Right? The silence is the levee. But babe, it's not going to stop raining. It's going to keep on raining. Your frustration at trying to assemble these pentacles when there's pieces missing is only half of it. The other half of it is the emotion that's building up that's not being released at this time. All right? I cannot leave you hanging right there. We're going to do one card from the Moonology Oracle deck, and then, or however many want to come out. And then I'm going to take this over to the extended. If you guys want to follow me there, Leo, like I said before, you can hop on over to Vimeo if you just want the one video. And the link below will take you directly to that video. Or there is a link in the description box below that is to the members access only video. If you guys want to join at my channel, there's 2 different tiers for you guys to do that. One will get you all zodiac sign readings, extended readings, and the other will get you zodiac sign plus my pick a pile extended. So thank you so much for being here today. Thank you. Spirit, what message can I leave my Leos with at this time? What advice do we have? The end of a tough cycle approaches. This full moon in Capricorn, by the way. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. This is going to happen in Cancer season. So June or July. Now they keep playing that. If it keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break. all right? I don't like making solid predictions on time and when things are going to happen, but by the time we get to Cancer season, I really feel like this emotion will have become too much for you to contain any farther. All right? For some of you guys, this is just confirmation that this hard work, because now this looks like one of these pentacles, that the hard work you've been putting into this and none of it's paying off. Even though the solution is difficult, you know this solution is just going to put an end to all of that angst and frustration. All right? Okay? Please remember, my loves, you and your free will are the greatest predictor of your future. So much more than what I can say with these cards. All right? So, do what you got to do. Hit me up if you guys need some advice. And I'm going to go ahead and head over to the extended and see what more we can get out of Spirit today. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Take care.